Maple syrup tapping, a Midwest spring tradition. This is what spring looks like.
Come maple syrup tapping with me, where I show you maybe not the best way to do it, but it works.
Best time to tap your maple trees is when it's below freezing at night and kind of above freezing during the day.
You're going to want to drill a hole about 1.5 inches into your tree at a slight upward angle so the sap will float down. Then you're going to hammer in your spile, and you really don't need much to tap a maple tree.
Good. There we go. There you go. We got a tap. And some people get like fancy buckets and stuff, but really you can use anything. I got this at a gas station. You got an open spray bottle. You got a Jose Cuervo margarita mix. Who needs a bucket?
We're out tapping 2 kinds of maples. We got red maples and sugar maples. The red maple leaves have rough, jagged edges, and the sugars have smooth. Although the leaves aren't on the tree, so it really doesn't help that much.
Good?
There you go.
There we go. Good as gold.
Here's your rubber snubber.
All right, and a rubber snubber. Give your tree a hug. All right, there we go. We'll check on it tomorrow morning. Actually, probably in a week. It's gonna be cold. All right. Well, that's the last one.
There you go. No modern technology.
After we set our new taps, we went to go check on the ones we had set the week before.
Not a whole lot in this guy, but it also is snowing right now. It's a little colder. Midwest weather. What can you do? Looks like we got a little bit of sap coming in this one.
Sap usually runs best when it's below freezing at night and around 40 degrees during the day. But we had just had a bit of a cold snap, so some of these weren't giving off very much.
Put it rack up. So this one was not, in fact, a maple tree.
No sap.
No sap. We'll call it a basswood. Oh, there's a spider in this guy. I think the spider got out. Oh, there's the spider.
Yeah, we'll scoop them up.
We filtered the spider out. It'd be really bad if I dropped this right now. Oh, look at that. We got a nice full one there.
So we have, let's see, I probably got 4, 8, probably about 13 gallons of sap.
That's pretty good. I'm excited to see how much syrup we get out of this. It's a big bucket. It's a nice, brisk, 22-degree spring morning, and we're getting ready to boil some sap. We're gonna turn this much sap into this much syrup. It's a labor of love.
You don't have to, but we measured out our sap just to get an idea of what ratio of sap to syrup we were getting before boiling. It usually takes about 40 gallons of sap to get 1 gallon of maple syrup.
Fire up propane.
Then you're going to want to bring it to a boil, and it's going to take about 4 hours to boil down the syrup.
That's a boiling.
We also had an inside batch going that we decided to filter first.
Getting all the little spiders out. Inside batch is boiling down nice. Let's go check on the outside one. Well, so really fucked that one up. So we boiled out in the woodshed this year instead of doing it like right by the house. I think the farther away your boiler is from your house, the chances of burning it go up incredibly. It kind of smells like maple still, but that is just bee-free maple remnants. I'm a little sad right now. This is our indoor operation. It's a little bit MacGyvered, but it'll work. Oh God, I'm nervous. I'm just really hoping it doesn't spill. We already fucked up the first batch.
After the inside batch had boiled down, we ran it through a filter to get rid of any of the niter or sugar sand that builds up and makes it not look and taste as good. It's still edible, but we're going for quality. Definitely not quantity at this point. After we filtered, we brought our syrup back to a boil. You can check with a thermometer, and it should be at about 219 degrees Fahrenheit, or with the drip test, when it stops running off a spatula and starts to hang.
Oh yeah, that's looking good.
There we go.
All in all, after all that work, we had a grand total of about 2 jars. I call this a labor of love batch.